Hey guys, Kevin Bupp here, and in this video, I'm going to discuss with you why your health is key to your overall success as a real estate investor and entrepreneur. Now, how do you think professional athletes make it to the big leagues? Because they're lucky? I don't think so. Come on, you don't believe that. There's really two reasons. The first one is because they work their asses off and they simply outwork their competition, and due to that, they rose above the rest. And the second reason I feel is that by far the most important of all of them is that they lived a healthy lifestyle, because never would they have been able to perform at their peak levels without adopting a focus on health and fitness and treating their body right. Most professional athletes obsess over their health. That same idea applies to you as a real estate investor and an entrepreneur. You treat your body well, you eat right, challenge your body, get proper sleep, and you'll reward yourself with more energy, greater focus, and a heightened level of discipline. You'll achieve new levels of productivity while your competition falls behind and watches you scale faster and faster. Do you want to transform yourself into a world-class entrepreneur and stack more dollars in your bank account? Great, then you need to understand why sleep, exercise, and nutrition are the keys to the success of today's most influential entrepreneurs, thought leaders, industry titans, and anyone else who performs at a very high level. Here are what I feel are the three most important areas that you need to be focusing on to ensure that you're performing at your peak levels. The first one, get adequate sleep. Guys, sleep is critical if you want to effectively lead and grow your business. You need a clear head in order to negotiate big deals and effectively communicate with your team and inspire others. And you owe it to yourself, your clients, and your team to stay well-rested and alert. Structure your evenings so that you get deep, uninterrupted sleep. Then structure your mornings so that you can jump out of bed and tackle everything on your to-do list. Now, I'm not perfect, but I personally try to get to bed at about the same time every night and get a minimum of 8 hours of sleep. In fact, the older I get, the more sleep I tend to need. And it's not uncommon for me to sleep, for 9 hours or sometimes even more. And one other trick that I've learned is to not live by your alarm. Allow your body to wake up on its own. And this will ensure that your body is making the decision on when it's had enough rest. And if you're concerned about oversleeping, then just go to bed earlier. I rarely use an alarm unless I have to catch maybe a super early flight or have some other reason I have to get up earlier than usual. Sleeping better is just one way that you can get an edge on the rest of your competition. Number two, let's talk about getting physically fit. So you think I like waking up in the morning and heading straight for the gym or going on a run or riding my bike? Actually, no, guys, I don't like it, but I actually love it. Seriously, I do love it, but it wasn't always that way. So let me explain. Your best comes out when your back is against the wall. All entrepreneurs hit challenging times. They might be in a cash flow crunch for months at a time, or, they might have a critical team member that disappears right when they need them the most, right? It's happened to all of us. It's happened to me, and it's going to happen again without a shadow of a doubt. Exercising teaches you how to face adversity head on. For example, when you go to the gym, you lift weights. And as you tack on more weight, you gain muscle and you grow stronger. If you want your muscles to grow, then they need to be challenged. The same thing applies to business. If you work out, you learn to count those setbacks as blessings, because you know that resistance eventually results in personal growth and professional achievement. And then all of a sudden, you begin to respond with reason rather than react on emotion. Learn to embrace the uncomfortable moments that come with being an entrepreneur. The tough talks with employees that aren't doing their job. The market changes and it forces you to pivot your business. There's many things that come your way, because when you do, you come out the other side as a wiser and more decisive entrepreneur. And lastly, guys, let's talk about eating healthy. Master this last piece of the puzzle and become an unstoppable entrepreneur. We can all agree that eating right has its benefits. You live longer, you've got more energy, and you think clearly. An entrepreneur that eats right will embody all those advantages, but they'll also gain something else. They'll install a daily routine into their lives. Again, how do you do anything is how you do everything. Let's say an entrepreneur eats unhealthy and never works out. You'd probably just chalk that up to a lack of discipline, right? If you took a look closer at his life, I bet you'd find that he also lacks discipline in the way he manages his daily tasks or in how he invests the profit that his business makes. When you eat right, even when you don't want to, right? That's hard. A lot of times we don't want to. We want to snack on bad things. You end up beginning to wrap your head around how one good habit can lead to huge positive changes in your life. And soon you begin to develop good habits in other areas of your life, such as your business. So simply put, guys, sleep, exercise, and healthy eating are pivotal if you're serious about building a profitable, sustainable, and scalable business. Now, a lot of entrepreneurs overwork themselves and they never get any sleep, right? This whole grind culture, right? That's hustling 18 hours a day. They complain they're too busy to work out then or go to the gym, what have you. And in the end, it always catches up to them. Make your health a priority so that you can make better decisions and keep a level head at all times. And so with that, guys, that's all I have for this video. Hope you enjoyed it and brought a lot of value to you in your business. If it did, please like it, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. You take care.